Hey everyone, Jen O'Sullivan here. And one question I get from people is that they're very sensitive to most adhesives. They'll say they're allergic to bandages. What can they do? Because they're nervous about being allergic to this. I've even had some people say, hey, I've used it and I'm getting a total rash under the patch. Okay, so there's a couple potential reasons here. Very, very few, like 0.003% of the population will find themselves actually allergic to this medical grade adhesive. Very few. The ones that are allergic to, say, a bandage, something you get a cut and you get one of those bandages from the grocery store, it's because you're allergic to latex. I'm one of those people that I have to very carefully make sure, and you might not know that you have a latex allergy, and that's what's causing. So, I get a cut. If I put a bandage on, I'll have a worse response and rash around the cut where the bandage was than the actual cut itself. So that's a latex allergy. So if that's you, rest assured, these don't have latex in them. The other part of you that are getting some sort of weird rash is because of adhesive leftover. So you'll stick this patch on and then you'll wear it and your clothing might rub up against it. And then when you take it off after 12 hours, you won't see it. Some of you will if you wear like dark clothing that you can see and it sheds. You'll see like a circle ring of the fabric stuck to the leftover adhesive. So that happens sometimes because as we move around and we're sweating a little bit and it's kind of moving, it's going to create a little adhesive ring. It's a small thing that you really can't see. So on the back of your neck, it's hard to see, right? Because you can't see back there. So ask a loved one to check, do I have an adhesive ring? What it will look like is kind of a dark gray ring of just the sticky stuff. So what you want to do is take some rubbing alcohol, or if you have some essential oil, like a little lemon essential oil, and just rub it on the location and wipe it off real good. Like when I take a shower, I have a little scrubber and I just scrub it. Even taking some facial scrub, just scrub it, make sure it's all clear. And sometimes I can feel it on there, like, oh, I'm getting some of it off, and then wipe yourself off real good so it's nice and dry. And check your stomach. That's one place you can see it because your fabric rubs up against there. So what happens is people will put a patch on top of old adhesive. So what happens is that old adhesive has little bacteria and material in it that now you're trapping for 12 hours. So you're putting it on top of like dirt essentially. So you will be creating this little petri dish of bacteria growth, and that's why you're having rashes. So it's real important to put a patch on. When you take it off, clean your skin really well so that it has that 12 hours rest and can kind of breathe. And then if you want to put another patch on the same location, I usually don't. I usually adjust it by a little bit, by about a half an inch, or I will leave that for the next day and put the patch somewhere else. So you just have to be real diligent on cleaning off any residual extra, and that will help with any dermal responses. Now, very few of you that are actually having a dermal response to the actual adhesive, just wear it upside down. So that just means take it, put it on, on the inside of your shirt. So the adhesive is on this side. So instead of sticking it on your skin, stick it on your shirt, and you're going to get the same response. You can stick this on the back of your shirt or under your bra, something like that. And that's going to help with you being able to get the same benefits. Some people stick it on the inside of their underwear, right? Just at the panty line where your belly button is, just below your belly button. That's a helpful place to put it as well. So you can wear it in any number of ways. I know some people who have necklaces that will stick patches on the underside, backside of the necklace and just let it sit. That's a great way as well, but you're going to want to wear it however you want. You can even put it on the outside of clothing. It just needs to be within your infrared heat sphere, and that's at about 6 inches. So you can stick it pretty much, on your clothing and you're good to go. So hopefully this helps and you won't have any more responses. All right, take care.